There is an inherent fascination with the ancient Egyptians that has intrigued historians, archaeologists, and the public for the past 2 centuries. This allure stems from various elements, including hieroglyphics, the Sphinx, mummies, and the Great Pyramid, making ancient Egypt a mysterious and captivating civilization. From ancient Roman leaders visiting Egyptian seaports to British Egyptologists exploring dusty temples, the remnants left by the ancient Egyptians, such as texts, treasures, monuments, and myths, provide intriguing insights into their exotic culture. With a history dating back to around 5500 BCE, ancient Egypt is divided into the Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, and New Kingdom. Life in Egypt, both in ancient times and today, revolves around the Nile River, a vital water source for agriculture. The delicate balance of the Nile's seasonal flooding, ensuring fertile land without causing destruction, shaped the early settlements and eventually led to the unification of different regions into a single kingdom under King Narmer in 2950 BCE. King Narmer played a crucial role in establishing Egypt's national identity, creating a governmental system, introducing royal symbols, and initiating large construction projects. The development of hieroglyphics allowed the recording of rulers' names, titles, and key events, immortalizing them in history. Pharaohs held divine status, acting as a bridge between humans and gods, with priests supporting their role in appeasing the gods. Key landmarks like the Great Pyramid and Sphinx symbolize ancient Egypt's architectural marvels, each with its mysteries and historical significance. The New Kingdom pharaohs, especially Thutmose III and Akhenaten, expanded Egypt's influence through military victories and religious reforms. Queen Nefertiti, though not well documented, is remembered for her beauty, immortalized in a bust discovered in 1912. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 by Howard Carter brought global attention to ancient Egyptian burial practices. The emphasis on the afterlife, mummification techniques, and elaborate funeral rituals, including tomb contents and protective spells, showcased the cultural significance placed on death. Egypt's later interactions with Rome and Greece, exemplified by Cleopatra's involvement with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, further influenced Egyptian culture. Cleopatra's tragic end, akin to a Romeo and Juliet scenario, added to the mystique surrounding ancient Egypt. In conclusion, the ancient Egyptians left an enduring legacy, inspiring awe and wonder through their engineering feats, national identity concept, and enigmatic monuments. For those interested in delving deeper into ancient Egypt, a recommended resource is the book Ancient Egypt, a captivating guide to Egyptian history, pyramids, temples, mythology, and pharaohs, offering comprehensive insights into this fascinating civilization. There is a unique fascination surrounding ancient Egyptians that has captivated historians, archaeologists, and the public for the past 2 centuries. From the enigmatic hieroglyphics and mysterious Sphinx to macabre mummies and the Great Pyramid, ancient Egypt remains a captivating land that drew the attention of ancient Roman leaders, British Egyptologists, and military forces. Egypt's rich history, dating back to around 5500 BCE, is divided into the Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, and New Kingdom. The Nile River played a crucial role in Egyptian life, providing fertile land for agriculture. The climate changes prompted people to move closer to the Nile, leading to the formation of settlements and the eventual establishment of a unified kingdom under the rule of King Narmer in 2950 BCE. King Narmer contributed to Egypt's national identity, developing a system of writing known as hieroglyphics and establishing a divine status for pharaohs. Pharaohs, considered earthly embodiments of Horus, were powerful figures responsible for appeasing the gods and ensuring the well-being of their subjects. Priests, second in power to pharaohs, aided in keeping the gods content. Notable landmarks such as the Great Pyramid of Giza and the Sphinx symbolize Egypt worldwide. The New Kingdom pharaohs, including Thutmose III and Akhenaten, further expanded Egypt's influence and initiated changes in religious practices. Queen Nefertiti and the renowned Tutankhamun also played significant roles in Egyptian history. The unique burial practices of ancient Egyptians, as exemplified by King Tut's tomb, reflected their belief in the afterlife. The influence of Egypt extended to interactions with Roman and Greek leaders, with Cleopatra's story embodying personal and political entanglements. The captivating culture of ancient Egypt, characterized by engineering marvels and the concept of national identity, continues to be a subject of study and research. For those interested in delving deeper, the book Ancient Egypt: A Captivating Guide to Egyptian History, Pyramids, Temples, Mythology, and Pharaohs offers an in-depth exploration of this intriguing civilization. There is an unparalleled allure surrounding ancient Egypt that has fascinated historians, archaeologists, and the general public for the past 2 centuries. It's not hard to understand why. From the intriguing hieroglyphics to the enigmatic Sphinx, and from the eerie mummies to the majestic Great Pyramid, ancient Egypt stands as a mysterious land that drew ancient Roman leaders and British Egyptologists alike to its seaports, temples, and tombs. The texts, treasures, monuments, and myths left behind by the ancient Egyptians provide tantalizing clues about the exotic and wondrous culture of this ancient civilization. Egypt boasts a rich history dating back to around 5500 BCE, divided by historians into the Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, and New Kingdom. Life in ancient Egypt, both in ancient times and today, revolves around the Nile River. The seasonal flooding of the Nile, although posing a delicate balance, makes the surrounding land fertile and ideal for agriculture. The establishment of permanent agricultural settlements along the Nile marked the beginning of a complex society in ancient Egypt. As these settlements flourished, trade, commerce, class structures, and artistic endeavors thrived. The changing climate around 3600 BCE compelled people to migrate closer to the Nile, leading to increased competition and the formation of 3 main kingdoms. King Narmer played a pivotal role in uniting these kingdoms around 2950 BCE, laying the foundation for Egypt's national identity. King Narmer initiated a system of writing, hieroglyphics, record-keeping that evolved into a means for royal scribes to immortalize rulers and their lineage. Pharaohs, considered the earthly embodiment of Horus, held immense power and divine status in Egyptian society. Priests, second only to pharaohs in influence, assisted in keeping the gods pleased and the citizens thriving. The Great Pyramid at Giza and the Sphinx, attributed to pharaohs Khufu and Khafra, respectively, remain iconic symbols of Egypt's ancient civilization. The New Kingdom, spanning from 1570 to 1070 BC, witnessed powerful pharaohs extending Egypt's influence through military victories and ambitious construction projects. Pharaoh Akhenaten's attempt to enforce monotheism faced resistance, leading to the restoration of polytheism after his death. Nefertiti, the enigmatic queen, possibly ruled after Akhenaten. Tutankhamun, a 7-year-old child, assumed the throne upon Akhenaten's death, gaining worldwide fame with the discovery of his treasure-laden tomb in 1922. The emphasis on the afterlife in ancient Egyptian religion is exemplified by elaborate funeral rituals, including mummification and tomb provisions. Egypt's later years saw interactions with Roman and Greek cultures, influencing Egyptian society. The story of Cleopatra, entwined with Roman leaders Caesar and Mark Antony, exemplifies the entangled politics and personal relationships of the time. The captivating tales of ancient Egypt, whether involving Cleopatra's tragic end, the cursed tomb of King Tut, the mysterious Sphinx, or the cryptic hieroglyphics, continue to inspire wonder and awe. This complex and fascinating civilization, emerging from the desert sands of northern Africa, remains a subject of ongoing study and research. The Egyptians' remarkable engineering feats and the pioneering concept of national identity against the backdrop of enigmatic pyramids distinguish them as a unique culture on Earth.